Alarm clock buzzing like a bad idea. Coffee's cold, rent's late, but I'm still here. Cracks in the mirror from a long week gone. Steel toe boots on the floor, radio song. Kids need lunch, boss needs time. City bus coughing down the line. I tie my laces, breathing deep. Tell my nerves they don't run me. Some days feel heavier than they should, but I learned how to bend without breaking wood. If I fall, I get up again. It's how the story's always been. I'm still standing at the kitchen sink, hands shaking, heart on the brink. But I won't fold, I won't go quiet. There's a fire in me that won't be denied. I've been knocked down hard by the weight of it all, but I rise every time I hear my name called. This life hits loud, yeah, it hits me fast. Still standing, built to last. Tires spin on a rain-soaked street. Late night drive, tired eyes, no sleep. Billboard smiles don't look like mine. They don't show the cost of standing in line. Doctor's office, white wall stare, bad news hanging thick in the air. I grip the wheel, knuckles tight, promise myself I'll fight this fight. I've tasted fear, I paid my dues, I've lost a lot, but not my truth. When the ground feels like it might give way, I plant my feet and choose to stay. I'm still standing at the kitchen sink, hands shaking, heart on the brink. But I won't fold, I won't go quiet. There's a fire in me that won't be denied. I've been knocked down hard by the weight of it all, but I rise every time I hear my name called. This life hits loud, yeah, it hits me fast. Still standing, built to last. Turn the amp up, let it ring, let the drums speak everything. If you're hurting, you're not alone. We're made of scars and broken bones. Sing it out, let the walls shake. This is more than a clean escape. It's sweat and tears and borrowed time, a million hearts beating in time. We're still standing at the kitchen sink. Same old fear, same heartbreak, but we won't fold, we won't go quiet. There's a fire in us that won't be denied. We've been knocked down hard by the weight of it all, but we rise every time we hear our names called. This life hits loud, yeah, it hits us fast. Still standing, built to last. When the lights go low, when the day feels long, I hum that beat, keep moving on. No silver crown, no perfect past, just a will to stand, built to last. screaming at 5:15. Coffee's burned, bills on the counter, but I'm still alive. Pain peeling off these apartment walls. Dreams taped together with open old phone calls. I lace up booze with a crack in the soul. Tell myself today won't take everything I own. There's a bruise in my chest from trying again, but I walk out the door like I always have been. Every mile feels heavy on my back, but there's a fire that won't turn back. I've been bent, I've been close to broke, still breathing, still learning how to cope. I'm still standing by the morning light, hands shaking but my heart's in the fight. Life hits hard, yeah, it hits me twice, but I rise, from the weight of the nights I survived. I'm still standing by the morning light. Boss man talking like I'm easy to replace, clock watching me like it's setting the pace. Mama says, son, don't carry it alone, but pride weighs more when you're far from home. I see my face in the bus window glass, lines telling stories of the years that passed. I've lost a few friends to fear and doubt, but I'm still here, still figuring it out. Every step feels like a test of faith, but giving up costs more than the pain. I've been down, I've been on my knees, still finding reasons to believe. I'm still standing by the morning light, hands shaking but my heart's in the fight. Life hits hard, yeah, it hits me twice, but I rise, from the weight of the nights I survived. I'm still standing by the morning light. If you're tired of carrying the world alone, if your best days feel overgrown, hear the song like a hand on your back. You're not weak for the cracks you have. We're all breaking, we're all trying, cut and bleeding, still climbing. I'm still standing by the morning light, scars showing but my soul's alive. Life hits hard, yeah, it hits me twice, but I rise, from the weight of the nights I survived. I'm still standing by the morning light. When the road gets long and the answers are few, I remember what I made it through. Still standing, still choosing to fight, still standing by the morning light. I was 17, back row of a rundown bar, speakers taped together, chasing who we are. The radio was bleeding through the cracked front door, songs about forever, then losing it all the next morning. We learned every line like it was carved in skin, sang it loud enough to feel brave again. From burnout towns to packed out rooms, every coded like a truth we knew. Hands in the air, we were broken but alive, trying to believe in better times. These are stadium lights and our open hearts, love falling apart, then starting again. Big loud anthems and slow sad songs, teaching us how to bend, not end. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we turn it up and carry teach us hope when we've had enough. I watched you cry in a beat-up car, rain on the windshield, world too hard. The piano line hit right on time, said it's okay if you're not fine. We danced around the truth, then faced it head on. Some stayed together, some moved on, but every story had a fire inside, still burning years down the line. From cheap guitars to arena sound, same old pain, just louder now. Every voice joining the same refrain, turning hurt into something that remains. These are stadium lights and our open hearts, love falling apart, then starting again. Big loud anthems and slow sad songs, teaching us how to bend, not end. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we turn it up and carry on. Yeah, these songs don't quit on us, they teach us hope when we've had enough. Hear the drums like a steady pulse, bass line holding what we almost lost. Guitars crying, strings rising high, a million lives in single line. Yeah, if you're standing on the edge of giving in, let the harmony pull you back again. Under stadium lights and our open hearts, every scar says we tried again. From first true love to the last goodbye, these melodies refuse to die. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we turn it up and carry on. Yeah, these songs don't quit on us, they teach us hope when we've had enough. So play it loud when the world feels cold, let the final chord remind your soul we're still here, still singing along, living our lives in these timeless songs. I was 21 with a beat-up case, strings worn thin, but I still play. Late night diners, coffee cold, counting tips just to chase that road. You sat quiet in the passenger seat, hand on mine when my faith felt weak. Radio low, tires humming true. Every mile said, keep pushing through. We learn quick how hard hope can be, but quitting never looked like you and me. So we stand hearts loud when the lights go down, with the weight of the world still won't back out. If the dream bends but it doesn't break, we'll rise again for love's own sake. This life is hard but I found my way, still standing at dawn of a brand new day. Years roll by like passing trains, some bring gold, some bring rain. rise again for love's own sake. This life it's hard, but I found my way. Still standing at dawn of a brand new day. Honest hands and the choices we make. Yeah, we stand, hearts loud when the lights go down. With the weight of the world still won't back out. If the dream bends but it doesn't break, we'll rise again for love's own sake. This life it's hard, but I found my way. Still standing at dawn of a brand new day. So here's to the nights we barely survive, and the love that kept the dream alive. No matter how long the climb may be, I've got your faith, you've got me. I was 19 with a cheap guitar. Hands were shaking, heart full of scars. Sleeping late in a borrowed room. Dreams too loud for the afternoon. Bills on the table, doubts in my head. Still chasing words I never said. Every no just carved me tougher skin. Every fall taught me how to stand again. I'm still standing on the line, with my faith and borrowed time. Every bruise reminds me why I won't quit, I won't resign. If this road breaks me tonight, I'll still walk until it shines. I'm still standing on the line. Saw my name fade off the marquee lights. Watched friends leave town one by one. Heard them say it's a losing fight, that I should run while I'm still young. But there's fire in these simple songs. Crowd sings back when the night feels long. I learned hope don't come for free. You earn it slow, painfully. I'm still standing on the line, with my faith and borrowed time. Every bruise reminds me why I won't quit, I won't resign. If this road breaks me tonight, I'll still walk until it shines. I'm still standing on the line. If this is all I ever make, let it be honest, let it ache. Let these chords tell the truth about the cost of seeing it I'm still standing on the line. Hear the crowd, feel the grind. Every scar is proof I tried. This is more than just a sign. When the lights go down tonight, I'll be ready, I'll be fine. I'm still standing on the line. We were just two hearts chasing something more. With every melody we found an open door. The road was long, but we never looked behind. In every song we left our fears behind. And through the night we'd sing with all our might, a spark that turned the dark into a guiding light. These songs will last forever, they never fade. With every note a dream we always made. Through the storms, through the highs and lows, the music's the only thing that always knows. We felt the rhythm, it was in our bones. Each strum of the guitar felt like coming home. The world was changing, but we stayed the same. With every verse we called out each other's name. And through the years we carried on with grace. In every line we found our sacred place. These songs will last forever, they never fade. With every note a dream we always made. Through the storms, through the highs and lows, the music's the only thing that always knows. When the silence falls and we're far apart, the music plays and we remember our hearts. No matter where we go, no matter where we roam, the songs will lead us back, they'll bring us home. These songs will last forever, they never fade. With every note a dream we always made. Through the storms, through the highs and lows, the music's the only thing that always knows. So let the music play and let it never end. In every song we write, we find a place to mend. These songs will last forever, forever, forever and again. I was 17 with the radio scarred by years, volume knob taped down, ringing through my ears. Posters on the bedroom wall, corners peeling off. Every song felt bigger than the town I was stuck in. Some nights it was love, some nights it was pain. A cheap guitar leaning by the window in the rain. I learned how to breathe between the rise and fall of chords that told me I wasn't alone at all. They said it's just noise, it'll fade with time, but it kept my heart in line. These are the songs that don't let go. They hit you hard, then pull you close. From broken hearts to fists held high, they teach us how to live, not just survive. Still playing after all. This time, power and feeling, crossing every line. I've seen packed rooms and empty bars at dawn, faces lit by stage lights, then the lights are gone. A couple in the back, holding hands too tight, one song saving their love for another night. I've met kids halfway around the world, same worn out lyrics, same dreams unfurled. Different streets, different names, but we all move when that drum beat breaks. From basement floors to stadium skies, we're singing the same truth in different lives. These are the songs that don't let go. They hit you hard, then pull you close. From broken hearts to fists held high, they teach us how to live, not just survive. Still playing after all. This time, power and feeling, crossing every line. When love falls apart, there's a melody there. When you're tired of losing, it says, stand up, don't care. Freedom rings loud in a bent guitar string. Resilience grows when the whole crowd sings. No borders, no flags, just a beat and a voice. In a world full of noise, we still make this choice. These are the songs that don't let go. They hit you hard, then pull you close. From broken hearts to fists held high, they teach us how to live, not just survive. Still playing after all. This time, power and feeling, crossing every line. So turn it up low, let it settle inside. Every anthem, every scar, every ride. As long as there's a story and a reason to try, this music lives on, and so do I. We were kids with a radio and a borrowed car, hands on a wheel, chasing miles, chasing who we are. The town says stay small, keep your head down low, but the songs on the air said there's more to know. Cracked pavement, posters peeling off the wall. Every promise felt heavy, but we carry them all. You said love's a fire if you feed it right, so we fed it with faith in a long hard night. Every scar learned again. We learn to breathe through the pain and keep going. We're still standing when the lights come up, hearts wide open, yeah, we've had enough. Closed doors and the words that cut. This is our song, turn it up. Hope in our hands, freedom in our lungs. Love that lasts when the road gets rough. Hear the crowd, feel the floor shake once. We're still standing when the lights come up. Years roll by like trains in the rain. Different stations, same old names. You held me close at the edge of doubt. Said this life's a fight, but we're built for now. Backstage, nerve strings out of tune. Cold pizza, coffee at noon. Every city taught us something new, that the truth travels far when it's sung by you. From cheap hotels to open skies, we learn what matters, what survives. When the night feels long and the answer's high, we keep going. We're still standing when the lights come up, hearts wide open, yeah, we've had enough. Those closed doors and the words that cut. This is our song, turn it up. Hope in our hands, freedom in our lungs. Love that lasts when the road gets rough. Hear the crowd, feel the floor shake once. We're still standing when the lights come up. There's a quiet strength in a steady beat, in a bass line pulling you to your feet. Crash cymbals break the fear apart. Piano chords like a second heart. If the world feels heavy, don't let go. Hold the line, let the good times grow. This is more than a moment, more than a name. It's a promise we keep every time we play. We're still standing when the lights come up, hearts wide open, yeah, we've had enough of closed doors and the words that cut. This is our song, turn it up. Hope in our hands, freedom in our lungs. Love that lasts when the road gets rough. Hear the crowd, feel the floor shake once. We're still standing when the lights come up. When the amps cool down and the room goes still, we'll be right here chasing that thrill. Through every test we rise above, still standing on hope, on freedom, on love. I grew up on a one-room radio dream, static nights and a second-hand screen. Dad worked late with grease on his hands, said hold on tight, do the best you can. I learned early that hope costs time, and every win is paid in miles. Neon spills from the corner bar, I wrote my name on a beat-up guitar. There were days I nearly quit it all, days I stared at the bathroom wall, but something in my chest kept saying, get back up, keep saying, I'm still standing on this line. Heart on fire, scars in time. Life hit hard, but I didn't fold. I bent, I broke, still held my own. If this road takes all my breath, I'll give it more than I got left. I'm still standing on this line, chasing dreams with a battered spine. Played the rooms with 10 drunk souls, sticky floors and broken stools. Mama called, said, are you okay? I said, yeah, but I couldn't say. Bills stacked up on the kitchen chair. Hope felt thin, but it stayed right there. Every chord cut deep and true, like it knew what I'd been through. I've tasted doubt like cheap red wine, felt past scars in time. Life hit hard, but I didn't fold. I've been out broke, still held my own. If this road takes all my breath, I'll give it more than I got left. I'm still standing on this line, chasing dreams with a battered spine. So turn it up, let the crash come in, let the night hear where I've been. I'm still here, yeah, I'm still trying, still standing on this line. Still standing on this line. I was 20 with a second-hand guitar, bus tickets folded in my pocket like a map, neon lights on tired streets, late nights, cheap coffee, learning how to stand. You said go, don't play it safe. Your hand in mine steady as the ground. I chased the fire in my chest while you believed when the world shut me down. Every door that wouldn't open, every mile that tested my spine, I learned the cost of wanting more, and why your love stayed on my side. We're still standing after the long road, scratched and warm but alive inside. When the weight got heavy on my shoulders, your name was the reason I tried. If this life is a fight worth fighting, then I'm all in, no place to hide. We're still standing after the long road, with our dreams and our hearts held high. I've seen hope hanging by a thread, bills on the table, rain on the floor. I learned how pride can bend a man, but giving up hurts worse than before. You work late, I chase the sound, both of us tired, neither done. We made a promise in a kitchen light that quitting wasn't an option. Every fall taught me something, every win came with a scar. I found my strength in the struggle, and my direction and who you are. We're still standing after the long road, scratched and warm but alive inside. When the weight got heavy on my shoulders, your name was the reason I tried. If this life is a fight worth fighting, then I'm all in, no place to hide. We're still standing after the long road, with our dreams and our hearts held high. There were nights I nearly lost it, questioned every step I made, but love like yours don't break easy. It teaches tired bones to stay. If tomorrow asks for more than I've got, I'll give what's left and find a way. We're still standing after the long road, hear the truth in every line. I don't need a perfect ending, just the courage to keep trying. If ambition keeps calling my name, and the climb takes all my pride, we're still standing after the long road, side by side, ready for the fight. So here's to the miles behind us, and the ones we haven't known. I'll keep dreaming with my eyes wide open, as long as I'm not walking alone. There's a cracked old radio on the kitchen chair, playing late night songs like they've been there. I've seen hard days folded in the lines of my hands, bills on the table, hopes in the sand. Mom used to hum while the coffee boiled, said every broken road still has soil, where something grows if you stay long enough, even when the world feels hard and rough. Every chord feels like a scar that healed, every word says what we never reveal. These songs carry the weight we hide, they bleed our truth, they keep us alive from love that lives the nights we crawl through. They hold my heart when I don't know what to do, turn it loud when the pain runs deep. These songs are the reason we still believe. I remember your jacket on the back of the door, the smell of rain on a worn out floor. We fought, we laughed, we almost gave in, but love's not clean, it's a fight you win. Your eyes said stay when your mouth said go. We were learning things we didn't know, every promise bent but never broke, like cheap guitars and stubborn hope. Every beat feels like a second chance, every note dares me to stand. These songs carry the weight we hide, they bleed our truth, they keep us alive from love that lives the nights we crawl through. They hold my heart when I don't know what to do, turn it loud when the pain runs deep. These songs are the reason we still believe. When the room feels small and the lights burn low, when the past won't loosen its hold, I hit the strings till my fingers ache, let the drum hit hard like a heart that breaks. If I fall, let the melody pull me through. I'm still here, so I've got something to prove. These songs carry the weight we hide, they bleed our truth, they keep us alive from love that lives the nights we crawl through. They hold my heart when I don't know what to do, turn it loud, let the walls all shake. We're still standing after every mistake, so play it slow, let the last note ring for every soul just trying to breathe. We're more than the hurt we've been through, we are the songs that pull us through. Found an old song on a late night drive, radio low, just trying to feel alive. Every chord hit like it knew my name, from first love sparks to the goodbye flames. We learned how to fall Learn how to stand with cheap guitars and a fearless plan. Every mile on the road, every crack motel sign, the music stayed steady when the world crossed line. Still playing on through the tears and cheers, through the broken hearts and the bare years. Loud enough to heal, soft enough to stay, teaching us how to live, teaching us how to say, I'm not done, I'm strong, I belong. This song keeps playing on. Saw a crowd light up in a foreign town, different words, same hands raised now. Some came hurting, some came free, all of us chasing what we used to be. A piano rang like an honest truth, strings held tight to our restless youth. From first no pain to the last note rise, we learned who we are when the chorus flies. Still playing on through the tears and cheers, through the broken hearts and the bad years. Loud enough to heal, soft enough to stay, teaching us how to live, teaching us how to say, I'm not done, I'm strong, I belong. This song keeps playing on. When the night gets heavy and hope feels thin, we turn it up and breathe again. No perfect ending, just voices strong, carried by the ones who sing along. Still playing on across the world tonight, in crowded rooms and open skies. Love and loss in a simple song, prove that freedom can last this long. I'm not done, I'm strong, I belong. This song keeps playing on. So let it roll when the lights go down, from small town bars to a sold out sound. As long as hearts keep holding on, this song keeps playing on, keeps playing on. Parked outside the old arena, windows down, radio too loud. Your hands were shaking on the steering wheel, mine were learning how to calm you down. That song came on, the one we knew by heart, 3 chords and everything felt true. The world was heavy, but for 4 minutes it felt like it was me and you. Every broken night had a melody, every scar had a sound. We didn't have the words back then, but the music said it out loud. These are the That's the power of a song like you. I saw you years later in the crowd. Different face, same tired eyes. Life had hit us from both sides, left a few truths we couldn't hide. The band hit the stage, guitars on fire, drums like a pulse in my chest. When the chorus came crashing down, you sang every word like a test. In that moment we were all the same. No names, no past, no pain. Just 1,000 hearts beating time, trying to feel okay again. These are the songs we hold each other to, when love hurts bad and hope feels thin. Heartbreak bleeding through the speakers, healing us from the inside in. We scream the lines till our throats give out. Hands up high in a room full of strangers. Different lives, same feelings burning through. That's the power of a song like you. Piano ringing through the smoking lights, strings pulling tears we didn't plan. Every voice rising, crack but honest, a crowd turning into a band. If I ever forget how to feel, I'll come back here, let it break me clean. And these are the songs we hold each other to, when love survives or falls apart. From first slow dances to last goodbyes, they stitch us back, heart to heart. We scream the lines till our throats give out. Hands up high in a room full of strangers. Different lives, same feelings burning through. That's the power of a song like you. When the lights go down and the noise fades away, I still hear every word we sang. Proof that music doesn't just entertain, it reminds us who we are. I was a kid in the back of the crowd, hands in the air, speakers way too loud. That old guitar cut through the night, made me believe I could be more than my life. We sang our hearts till our throats went raw. Every word felt honest, every flaw. Years kept moving, the stages changed, but that feeling never really faded. From stadium lights to a quiet room, same four chords, same hard truth. Love and hope in a simple line. Every dream still hearts into shaky peace. Every voice carries a piece of the pain and a reason to try again. When the noise fades and we're alone, the melody still feels like home. From stadium lights to a quiet room, same four chords, same hard truth, love and hope in a simple line. Every dream still keeps its time. When the world feels heavy and hard to survive, these songs remind us we're alive. If everything falls apart tonight, we'll press play and hold on tight. Let the sound do what words can't do. Pull us back, pull us through. From screaming crowds to a broken heart, every song knows where we are. Music heals in ways we can't explain, gives our tired souls a flame. As long as there's a beat and a voice inside, our dreams are still alive. Yeah, our dreams are still alive. I was raised on radios in the backseat glow, windows down on a long two-lane road. Every chorus felt bigger than the night before, like it could lift us up off the floor. Those loud ones taught me how to breathe, hands in the air, believing we'd be free. The quiet ones taught me how to stay when love breaks down and words get in the way. Anthems make us stand up straight, hearts on fire, we don't hesitate. Ballads tell the truth when it hurts, pages of love, pages of dirt. Every song finds a part of me from falling apart to finding my feet. These songs we stand up in, these songs we bleed. I remember a kitchen with the light too bright, piano chords at the end of a fight, your name written in a minor key on a barroom stage staring back at me. The loud ones carry hope like a flag, saying come on kid, you can outrun the past. The slow ones sit with the pain, teach you how to lose and still remain. Anthems make us stand up straight, hearts on fire, we don't hesitate. Ballads tell the truth when it hurts, pages of love, pages of dirt. Every song finds a part of me from falling apart to finding my feet. These songs we stand Anthems make us stand up straight, built on hope and a little faith. Ballads hold us when we break, say it's okay, just stay awake. Every song writes a history of who we were and who will be. These songs we stand up in, these songs we bleed. So turn it up, let it play low. Wherever you are, you're not alone. From the highs we chase to the scars we keep, this music knows us completely. Completely.